Hello, welcome back to the Justin channel, or welcome if you're new to the channel. In today's video, pardon me, so I had some chocolate before coming upstairs. We're going to react to a channel that we haven't been to for a while, and that is Midnight Tales. And this is top 50 scariest videos that will give you the chills. Scary compilation V2. Let's do this.
Warning, this video might scare you if you're easily frightened. It's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 50. This
I know I vape anyway, but excuse my throat, it's mainly playing up because of hay fever and allergies and stuff like that. I've taken a sank for it, but it's on my, you know, when it gets in chest.
This video is from a TikTok user named Johnny Grin. He shared it on January 13th, 2023. It's a short video, only 9 seconds long, but it's pretty spooky. In the video, Johnny is walking alone in the Appalachian Mountains late. It's something most people wouldn't dare to do. As he's walking, he suddenly hears a really scary noise nearby.
Sorry about that.
A lot of people in the comments think it sounds like a skinwalker, but nobody knows for sure. Do you think it's something else? Whether it's real or fake, it's enough to make Johnny think twice about wandering these mountains again.
I mean, he could be acting. Why is it that why is it? I know there's a joke about you're lying subscription. That's that part of the chin. Why is it that when you get a bit of a chest, the bottom side of your fucking throat always itches? Right, it could be a recording over. If not, it could be some friends pissed about, or it could be some weird, or it could be some weirdo bastards.
Number 59. San Antonio, Texas is famous for its attractions, but none are as mysterious as the railroad tracks along Shane Road. This area has become a hotspot for ghost stories and urban legends, attracting both locals and tourists. San Antonio has a reputation for being haunted, and the stories surrounding the Shane Road intersection add to its eerie atmosphere. Different tales circulate about what happened there, with one common story involving a tragic accident between a school bus and a train, resulting in the deaths of children on board. While there's no solid historical evidence for these specific events, similar...
Well, it's good. That's good news, isn't it? Historical proof. I don't know what it is like. I can't seem to form sentences today. You know what I mean? So, it usually works if I put on a voice. So, if I do voice changes and I put on some sort of Dorset voice, or some, oh look, with this hoarse throat and chest, I say like, where's old gummage? Hello, my praise. But, you know, it's a good job it ain't historical, like, because we don't like to hear about kids getting killed in accidents. It's never nice, is it? I'll just take this off because it's a popping wrist. But the thing is, I want to still do a video, so I do apologise. And I know what you're saying, but that doesn't help. To be fair, because I vape most of the time, but I just, you know, I do like cigarettes still, but you know, thing is, I'm not intending to quit. I tried quitting, and it's not safe for the planet if I quit. I'll turn into a psychopath if I quit. But point is, in the hay fever time, it gets bad, you know. And it's like, well, for public safety, I smoke. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah. But, you know, like I said, I want to do a recording because I don't want to leave it too long. You know what I mean?
Accidents in nearby cities lend credibility to the possibility. Despite the lack of historical records, reports of paranormal activity at the...
Oh, despite, mentioned history, I've got a lowdown I have to re-edit it, the script, for my auto key or whatever. I basically did a video. I'm going to do a video on the history of biology and do a summary of it. But I got a bit annoyed with some trolls on the internet today, and I was just like, fuck's sake. Let's just say it's like, despite whatever evidence you supplied them, they didn't bother to look, willful ignorance sort of thing. So I just got really pissed off, so then it became a rant, and I don't want that. I want to try and keep it so it's an information video, that, an informative video rather than me going off on one. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually, because it basically just outlines things like the discovery of chromosomes, all kinds of interesting things. But it's funny because basically what most people call biology 101, unless of course you've been to college or university, your interpretation of it is what they teach you at primary school. As you've seen from my videos, as I've explained, that's not a solid fact. It's just a oversimplified simplification for children to understand, because you wouldn't go balls deep into teaching kids quantum physics mechanics on their first day, would you? Oh, what's time extrapolation? You don't go that deep with science, do you? But what they teach you, the basics, is pretty much the crap they had in the 1890s, which would have been true because of those discoveries at the time. But yeah, so technically it's not that people... What makes it wrong is people trying to enforce that out-of-date science, if it makes sense. It's 1890s basic pish, and they just ignore... So yeah, so basically that video was going to go to right wing.
Intersection persist.
I got annoyed.
One resident in the 1990s claimed to have captured a mysterious figure in a photograph taken at the tracks. Today, people on TikTok are documenting their experiences at the site, trying rituals.
That'll be funny, but I don't trust TikTok as far as I can throw it. It's good if you've got like some sort of scientists on there, or people who just want to do video diaries of their life, etc. But when it comes to paranormal and UFOs and stuff like that, I don't trust it as far as I can throw it.
To communicate with the spirits of the deceased children. One popular ritual involves covering your car in baby powder and placing it in neutral on the tracks. Supposedly, the spirits of the children will push the car to
Why
safety.
baby powder? I suppose it's the consistency, isn't it? Well, talcum powder. Why baby powder? That just sounds weird.
Now, as soon as you hit the tracks, it's obviously...
Numerous videos show cars seemingly moving by themselves, with handprints appearing in the baby powder as evidence. Despite attempts by skeptics to explain away these phenomena,
well, the thing is, if they're being hoaxed, the thing is, I wouldn't say you can't explain them, because it could be hoaxed, can't it? So, because unless, of course, you were there, you've only got their word for it, if that makes sense. Incidentally, just to let you know, apart from, as you know, I've been looking into jinn and stuff, and as you know, I'm into the occult and studying it. I got a really cool book called Jinn Magic by... Excuse me, it's just down here. Corwin Hardgrove. I recommend you get it, okay? It teaches you easy techniques, straightforward easy techniques. But incidentally, also, I've learned some extra points from people who've tried it, like various things. And an interesting thing I did learn, apparently, is if you're going to use incense in a ritual, apparently sandalwood is good for attracting jinn. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but I'll let you know. If there's something interesting for me to share, don't worry, I'll share it.
Oh my god! What?
the sheer number of encounters and supporting videos suggest there might be more to the legend than meets the eye, whether it's spirits protecting visitors or just strange coincidences. The haunted railroad tracks of San Antonio continue to fascinate and unsettle those who visit. Number 48. Gustavo Alacaraz, a boy from Mexico, was celebrating his 10th birthday with his family at an amusement park in his hometown. It was a special day because Gustavo was going to ride a roller coaster. His family, consisting of 8 members, joined him on the ride, with his mother sitting up front to record his reaction. As they enjoyed the ride, something strange caught their attention. When the roller coaster looped the track for the first time, the back carriage appeared empty. However, on the second loop, a translucent figure seemed to be sitting in the back seat. This unexpected sight left Gustavo and his family spooked. They still wonder who or what the figure could be and how it appeared while the...
Oh! There I saw a smudge, but could that be light reflecting off the lens? Oh no! Oh yeah! Bloody hell. Ew.
Some viewers speculate it might be a ghost or even something more sinister, like a demon following Gustavo or one of his family members. The
thing is, it wasn't a faded thing, was it? You said something about it as being a faded thing. That's a solid person, isn't it? Or appears to be a solid person.
The amusement park itself has a dark and scary history, adding to the mystery. Years ago, in the same spot, 2 riders tragically lost their lives on another roller coaster.
Oh man.
That ride was closed and replaced with the newer, smaller one where Gustavo's strange encounter. People are left wondering if the mysterious figure is the spirit of one of those riders or something even more sinister. What?
See, I'm not being a party pooper and discouraging the idea, but throughout the years, it's like, because I get nicknamed Alien sometimes because of the way I see things, in terms of like, I spot things, because things, we look at things and go, oh, that's weird, but then again, look at all the things we do as humans. You know what I mean? We sometimes pick on people saying, oh, you're weird. The strange thing is, we're all weird. I mean, what kind of animal builds a ride, not only just to terrify the shit out of yourself, but something that could potentially go wrong? You know what I mean? Apart from the fact we're the only animal who has to spend money to live on here. You know what I mean? It's like, the whole human race is fucking weird, so why should we pick on other people that we think are weird when the whole race is weird? What we do is weird, you know what I mean? I'm not going against rides, you know what I mean? But it's that thrill of danger, or that adrenaline rush, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's fucked up, isn't it? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you know what I mean? It's one of the oddities of the human race, isn't it? We build stuff that's what, you know what I mean?
Do you think? Is the figure a ghost, a lost soul, or something darker? Number 47. 2 friends are exploring an old abandoned house they stumbled upon, probably during the day after discovering it at night. Despite the decay and collapsing roof, the house remains mostly intact. While casually chatting, their camera captures something unexpected.
To fake and stuff, harder to... What's that?
A completely black figure gliding across the doorway from above. What makes it eerie is that despite sunlight in the room, the figure is pitch black with no visible facial features. It's turned to the side.
Oh God, look at that. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, look, you can see that, that's better. God, I went full bullfrog there. Which, for those of you new to the channel, it's, the stage beyond chicken. You get chicken skin, the goosebumps, but then it go, when your skin goes really bubbly, it reminds me of a frog, you know what I mean? So that's why I called it bullfrog. And it's a new term, it's like turkey, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've got damn legs as well.
Head down, adding to the mystery. Shocked, the friends bolt away from the scene, their fear seeming genuine. While some might suspect a prank with a third person involved, the friend's reaction appears too real. And if it were a homeless person, they likely would have shouted at the intruders rather than silently moving across the doorway. Many believe it could be a shadow person. Number 46.
Well, it depends, because the squatter, if he's not a weirdo bastard and don't want to hurt people, why wouldn't you pretend to be saying spooky wooky in a ghost house? You know what I mean? It's like those stories in America, where is it? They're not necessarily true, but I mean, sometimes it's down to there being this poor old man living down the road, barely goes out, lives by himself in his house, and then because he didn't socialise with the rest of the community, they pick up, you know what I mean, the sort of people, right? They usually make films. They use them as films as well. Don't they? It's a cliche old man, like in Home Alone, where it's like, "Oh, don't go in that house. There's a weird old man." You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. But you know, if you're a squatter or someone who's just in that house, it's like, if you don't do any harm, you know, what better way to just play on that sort of paranoia? You know what I mean? But yeah, or it could be fake. We don't know. Either way, it's freaky deaky. It's spooky wooky all the same. You know what I mean? God, look at that. Either that's the video or someone sat in my chair.
This video, captured by CCTV cameras in May 2022, appears to be in India, judging by the train sign and barriers visible. India is known for its CCTV footage capturing incidents involving trains, including people unknowingly risking their lives on tracks. While this video doesn't...
How bizarre, how bizarre. So I was looking for something that just sprung to mind, but I can't find it. Never mind, I might be downstairs. But, oh, incidentally, for those people who's trolls, those wankers online who like to say my bedroom's a mess, I actually tidied it up now. I've even cleared the table, because the table I used to put stuff on, or books or whatever, I've got a round table. Wow, because I used to have a bedside table which I use as an altar to do rituals and shit, or practice or whatever. Now I use this round table. It's got nice, like, funky cloth and stuff. But yeah, I was also just
depict someone jumping onto the tracks. It does show a man blatantly ignoring safety barriers, putting himself in grave danger. Despite this, he demonstrates some situational awareness that ultimately saves him. As
fucking idiot. I'm sorry, that's just being an idiot. You got one guy. The thing I noticed, and I don't want to offend anyone, but the thing is, I'm sure you've seen it, is humans, because they do it when it comes to queuing to the tills as well. They don't know how to queue properly at a till, and it's that herd mentality. You see one, so you see some idiot walk across a train track like this, and some other idiot goes, "Oh, it must be safe." So you got one guy walk across a track when it's not clear to walk across. What a fucking idiot! Excuse me, French. And then the divvy goes across on his bike. Crazy.
As the train approaches, the man manages to kick himself off his bike just in time, narrowly avoiding a collision. However, the bike is struck and sent flying, causing the man to fall. He quickly gets up and limps away from the scene. Though he appears injured, he escapes without major harm. Had he not noticed the train, the outcome could have been far more tragic. Number 45.
Oh, he's better off not going on the fucking track. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but if the majority of people are stood over up at opposite end and they're not walking this way, mate, hello? That's just natural selection. Oh, that's so mean. You know what I mean now? Come on. If you see, there's a huge herd of people right in front of you and they're not crossing across the track, there's a good indication that it's not safe. You know what I mean? They know something's coming. You wait till the majority of them walk, and you wait till the lights and all that, then you go. You don't just go, la 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 la.
5. Artist Susie Sorry shares that her family resides in a profoundly haunted house in England.
Ooh.
Built in 1902, the house still contains peculiar items left behind by previous occupants.
Nice.
However, the most unsettling item is a strange painting on the third floor, left by a previous tenant. Susie claims this painting to be the most haunted object in the house.
as her young niece often engages in eerie conversations with a spirit named Gilbert, who she believes resides within the painting.
What I heard that. So, do you want this or do I keep it? Are you okay? I'm tired. I'm hungry.
In a conversation with Susie and her brother, the young niece speaks fondly of Gilbert, claiming him to be one of her best friends. When asked about Gilbert's origins, she mentions that he may have been painted by a previous resident of the house.
You like him?
Yeah, Gilbert's like one of my best friends.
Where did he come from?
He's one of my best friends, Mama. Alright, Northerner. But fucking hell, man. Kids are freaky as hell, aren't they? I mean, I'm sure they pretty much see stuff that we don't because our brains have been contaminated, as it were. There's like a thing, kids don't grow up being racist or horrible. That's instilled in them through out the times, if that makes sense. As they go, through the years and that. So I wonder if what other filters have not been contaminated, and you know what I mean? It's like, but either way, even if it was just an imaginary friend, it's still fucking freaky.
I don't know. I think the man that used to live here painted it.
This prompts Susie to conduct some investigation.
But the fact is, though, it also makes you think, the thing is, kids are quite clever. Kids are more intelligent than we give them credit for. It's funny, because if you like bigots, they go, oh, kids are stupid, they don't know anything, especially when kids say, especially when it comes to trans kids. But yeah, if you get a kid that agrees with your bigotry or your opinion, I'm not saying you, but it's like, oh yeah, they're really intelligent, it's like, what the fuck? But no, kids are quite clever in a lot of senses, but so you could have just made a good guess, but if not, that is freaky, for it to go, oh, a man lived there and he painted it. Oh,
leading her to discover an old photo of the house from 1916. Upon further research, she finds English census records indicating the presence of a family named John, Mud, Dorothy, and a young boy named Gilbert, who mysteriously does not appear in the photo. Susie becomes overwhelmed with a sense of dread, suspecting that something dreadful may have happened to Gilbert at the hands of his own family.
Oh, God.
Things take a darker turn when Susie hears banging noises emanating from...
See, and that's of course they hoax this. It's like, how did a kid know about the name Gilbert? You know what I mean? But a beautiful house, though. That must have cost quite a bit, though. Well, I don't know, depends how bad condition it was. But no, it still costs quite a bit, especially that size and that.
The third floor playroom, where Gilbert's painting hangs. Upon investigation, she finds nothing unusual. On another occasion, she witnesses her niece prying at the floorboards in the playroom while singing You Are My Sunshine, coincidentally, the same room where Gilbert's painting is located.
Well, thank goodness this is in the playroom, not in the bedroom. Because you'd literally, that's it, that bedroom is no longer your bedroom, that's been quarantined off, you know what I mean?
Later, Susie and her brother discover an old Ouija board beneath the floorboards, featuring a picture of the sun similar to the haunted Gilbert painting.
I'm not saying they hoax this necessarily, but it does get a bit slightly suspicious or a little bit cliche when they go, oh, we found the Ouija board. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the thing as well, what's the problem with paranormal stuff? It depends how you respond to these things. Because even if, say, there's truth to it, I must admit, some people milk it. There are some people who just go, they don't bother me because they're ghosts, but I can milk this, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the case happening here, but it just seems so cliche. Oh, we found a doll, or we found a Ouija board, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think. Right, and sorry if I got a bit distracted here and there, but it's because my brain runs a lot fast. Well, if I'm sure some of you are night owls, so you know what I mean. You understand. You know what I mean? It's like your brain sees more like wide and at night. So I'm like, oh, hang on, that reminds me. And, you know, which I shouldn't do during recording, so I apologise for that. But you know, you can't help it. Your brain's like, oh.
The events raise questions. Well, is the spirit of Gilbert haunting the playroom, communicating through Susie's niece? The discovery of the Ouija board adds to the mystery surrounding the house's dark past. What do you think is Gilbert's spirit truly present in the house? And is it communicating through Susie's niece?
I've got Ouija board.
Number 44. In a chilling video shared by YouTuber Cryptid Encounter, a creepy creature is discovered in an abandoned home. Speculation runs wild in the comments section, with some suggesting it looks human, others believing it resembles the infamous rake, and some offering unhelpful advice. While some viewers argue it appears human, others lean towards the possibility of it being the mythical rake creature. However, one commenter suggests it could be a humanoid entity, adding to the supernatural intrigue of the encounter. Number 43. A construction worker's ordinary night shift at a warehouse takes a terrifying turn when something bizarre is captured on camera. The footage, shared by Alien97, a security guard at the construction site, recounts a chilling incident that has left employees on edge. In the video, Alien97 explains that a construction worker needed help pushing a heavy reel. Another worker offered assistance, and they proceeded with the task. However, when they finished and the worker went to thank his helper, he had vanished. Later, the worker discovered a memorial photo in the main office showing the same man who had helped him, who had apparently passed away in 2015. The eerie part comes when the video footage shows the worker thanking his helper, only for the helper to mysteriously disappear. It's as if he vanished into thin air. This leads to speculation that the worker encountered the spirit of the deceased ex-employee. The video leaves viewers pondering whether this was truly a paranormal encounter or if there might be a logical explanation for the strange occurrence.
But he's saying he talked to someone. Well, he could be lying, but I mean, you can see he's clearly talking to someone. It's really frequent you see that sort of security camera stuff, isn't it? It's like the ones that's a security guard in a hospital, isn't it? One of the other ones that we watched, where he's like, lets them in. He's like, yeah, how you doing? I'm just inventing. We don't know what he said, but he's like, yeah. Then, boop, boop. What? Oh, there's no one there.
Like many such videos, this one remains unsolved, leaving room for speculation and debate. Number 42. Imagine being a content creator like Dustin Walker, exploring abandoned houses to document his experiences.
What a cool name is that, Dustin Walker? Dustin Walker, Texas Ranger.
Only to stumble upon a chilling discovery that changes everything.
Look at that house, man.
In the middle of nowhere, Dustin approaches what he thought was an abandoned house, circling it from the outside to ensure it's safe.
So if Casper was here watching this, he'd be like, not here, but I mean, if he was watching this sort of video, he'd be like, was it built in the graveyard?
However, upon closer inspection, he notices something unsettling, a mysterious figure peering out from the house's windows.
Oh, God.
The video captures this eerie moment, leaving viewers wondering if Dustin stumbled upon a ghostly presence or if it was merely a trick of the light. Regardless, Dustin wisely decides to abandon his exploration and leave the area immediately. It's a fortunate decision, as who knows what dangers might have awaited him inside. The video sparks debate among viewers. Was it truly a ghost call?
I thought that's what you're on about. At the bottom of the door, you see a white thing sticking out. I thought that might be it. Well, I didn't realise it was two eyes. I mean, that could be light going in, but... or light coming from the roof.
Caught on camera, or just a mundane object resembling one. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 41. In late February 2024, residents of Western Massachusetts were treated to an extraordinary sight in the night sky. Multiple witnesses...
And the lights Oh, and down in Massachusetts. That's because there was a shadow bastard there.
Captured footage of a massive unidentified light hovering above. Things took a surreal turn when smaller lines emerged from the larger light, visible to observers in different parts of town. The phenomenon sparked widespread speculation and conversation. Some wondered if it was a natural occurrence or a trick of light, while others entertained the possibility of something more otherworldly.
The way it's moving now. If it's helicopter, you'd hear it.
The mysterious sighting left many with unanswered questions and theories. What do you think? Share your thoughts on this intriguing event in the comments below. Number 40. Amy Pendleton from Nashua, New Hampshire, USA, shared a chilling discovery on TikTok while searching for directions to Gilson Cemetery, renowned as one of the most haunted cemeteries in the United States. The cemetery's long history with the paranormal includes tragic events such as battles and fire.
Didn't realise it's too loud. That might come up a bit loud on the recording.
Leading to reports of orbs and ghostly voices by visitors. While using Google Maps Street View to navigate to the cemetery, Amy noticed something unsettling.
360 and take a little stroll down the road. Just look. There's a ghost right there.
A blurry figure appeared to be standing by the roadside, resembling a ghostly presence.
Or is it pareidolia?
Amy firmly believes it's a ghost, and TikTokers agree, considering the area's reputation. Given the eerie reputation of Gilson Cemetery and its surroundings, the question remains, is this truly a ghost captured on camera? Share your thoughts on this eerie encounter.
Or is it pareidolia? Because it's blurring it.
The footage captured over 7,000 feet underwater off the coast of South Africa showcases a strange sea creature that has left experts puzzled. The creature, facing the camera with apparent curiosity, features a bizarre mouth located in the center of its body beneath a frilled mane and covered by tendril lips. Its bright color suggests it may be poisonous, and its unusually large size, captured by a remotely piloted seacraft, adds to the mystery. Fortunately, it seems to be solitary, not traveling in groups. Number 38.
Thing is, though, to be fair, we don't know. I mean, was it when they say, there's X amount of percentage of the water explored? I think I watched a program. I've seen several videos by people who work in the ocean, and they say, yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean we don't know anything about the ocean, if that makes sense. But to be fair, there's still some, because it is quite hard. That's what she said. Mrs. It's not that it's necessarily unknown. But there's obviously like certain, there's a lot of ocean, but how do I explain it? It's a loose saying, a loose expression. You know what I mean? It doesn't literally mean we don't know what's in most of the ocean, if that makes sense. I mean, we only really explored 5% of it. I mean, it's not that literal, if that makes sense. Obviously, there's some deep areas that we haven't investigated or got to because of technology. But, so yeah, there's going to be obviously areas where you're going to encounter new beasties. Yes. But that's, yes. Woo. I wonder what it eats. Could be a bottom feeder, we don't know, but sea cucumber face thingy. Yeah. Freaky. Intriguing.
This video, originally posted over 15 years ago, has gained a reputation as one of the more disturbing uploads on the internet. It begins innocuously enough, showing people microwaving a phone for reasons unknown. However, as the video progresses, something unsettling occurs to the phone, earning it its disturbing title. To some viewers, the content may be freaky, while others might find it disturbing.
It's probably more disturbing that he put that in there. Did he take the battery out? Because it might blow up or something. There's certain things, I'm not going to recommend it or suggest it, but there are certain things where it's a myth about putting certain objects in the microwave. There's some that may spark, but putting certain objects in the microwave won't blow up. But then again, I always believe it's best to have these guidelines because some numpty will try and put something in there which will generally, you know, like the phone. But you know what I mean? But you know, when it comes to cooking food, it's like you don't want people blowing. You want to be safe rather than people blowing up their kitchens. Pork corpse is the weirdest one.
Regardless, the video caught many off guard, which is why it often appears on lists discussing the most disturbing internet videos.
That's got to be fake.
Some speculate that the creator made it because they believed the phone company was involved in something extremely bizarre. Did you find this video disturbing, or did you find it unexpected?
It could be fake. I mean, seriously, that's got to be fake. It also reminds you of that head in Prometheus, where the atmosphere gets to it, or when they stimulate it, it's like, then poof. You know what I mean? That's got to be fake, surely.
Share your thoughts on this peculiar and unsettling footage. Number 37. An urban explorer ventures into a group of small abandoned buildings deep in the woods of Poland, but as darkness falls, the exploration takes a sinister turn. While attempting to leave, the explorer is startled by someone chasing them, seemingly appearing out of nowhere, even dropping from the roof. Panicked, the explorer flees into the woods, with the mysterious figure in pursuit.
I'm sorry, but if someone's chasing you, why stop and look back? You'd bolt it, wouldn't you? You want to get much distance as possible.
The explorer manages to escape unharmed and shares the footage on YouTube. Viewers notice the pale complexion of the unknown stranger, and some claim to have encountered the same creepy individual at the abandoned buildings.
To be fair, it's dark.
The unsettling sight of this mysterious figure descending from the roof to chase the explorer away evokes a horror movie atmosphere, leaving viewers with a sense of dread and unease. Number 36.
Squatter in a shack.
The YouTube channel Blah Blah shared a trending video with it.
Because they do say that people can be more dangerous than ghosts.
In the Arabic-speaking YouTube community, featuring a mysterious figure on the rooftop of a building. Referred to as the legendary woman in white, this figure appears to be dancing, albeit in a bizarre manner. While it could be attributed to the paranormal woman in white, a ghost known in rural areas worldwide, closer inspection reveals abnormalities.
Looks like a mannequin.
The figure's limbs and neck are unnaturally long and thin, and its face is indistinct, adding to the eerie atmosphere. The longer one observes the video, the more unsettling the sensation becomes, leaving viewers with numerous unanswered questions. The origin of the video remains unknown, prompting speculation and curiosity within the online community.
Looks like a doll.
If anyone has information about its origins, they are encouraged to share it in the comments, lest we all find ourselves sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Because the face and that, and the arms, because it's all flimsy, well, that could be made of cardboard with a wig or something stuck on, and then stuck to the roof, so when the wind blows it, it's like, you know what I mean?
Number 35. The origin of the following video is unknown, but its eerie content remains unsettling. The story goes that a man living in a village near the Swiss Alps heard strange noises emanating from the mountainous region. Curious and perhaps apprehensive, he decides to climb the mountain to investigate the source of these unusual sounds. Upon reaching the summit, the man is confronted with a sight that fills him with immense fear.
Mountains of madness. It's going to be Cthulhu.
The video he captures shows what appears to be two giant figures standing in the distance. Even more chilling is the subtle movement of these figures, confirming they are not statues but something else entirely. The man believes they might be angels or some other benevolent entity.
Right, I might have mentioned this in the other video. I know I mentioned it somewhere on YouTube, but it might be on the video, someone's reaction. Let me explain something. I know certain things like in Islam they describe angels with wings. In the actual religious texts, that's not what angels look like. They present themselves to you in human form, but when you actually read what they look like in religious texts, they sound something like Lovecraftian, you know, things like Yog Sothoth with like tentacles and shit. You know, something that will drive you nuts. You know what I mean? So, in which case, you're probably saying, well, in which case, then they present themselves in human form. But yeah, no, I mean, you know what I mean? You're not getting at. You know, it's like they make out that's their reasoning, but no. It's like, if you look at stories like Moses and Ezekiel and stuff like that, which are not true, but if you look at stories like that, they say look away, because it's nothing to do with the fact that so the radiation, the power, all that's going to vaporise you. It's because if you see them, you're going to shit yourself. It's like that weird film, I can't remember what it's called, where he shares this bathroom with this Lovecraftian creature who doesn't mean him any harm, but he says, don't look at me, because it'll drive you, my real form will drive you insane. Same sort of thing. But yeah, they don't look all like, oh, you know what I mean? They look all nice and, oh, hello. You know what I mean?
He felt a sense of peace and believed the figures meant no harm. When viewed through an infrared lens, the figures do not appear to be fake or CGI, adding credibility to the man's experience. Whatever was atop that mountain seems to have been there in reality.
Maybe the cult of Cthulhu.
Yet, as always, you are the judge. What do you make of this unsettling footage? Could something supernatural have been captured on camera? The mystery of what exactly was on top of that mountain remains unsolved. Number 34. On September 26, 2023, a TikTok user shared home security camera footage that left them absolutely terrified. The video captures a woman sleeping peacefully on the couch before suddenly awakening due to a coughing fit. She then engages in a phone conversation, but the mood shifts.
It's funny that in a lot of these videos they slept on the couch.
Dramatically when something
It's
utterly
like Lee's most
terrifying
haunted.
happens behind her.
Dude, the house smells like literally like rotten egg. Like, it literally smells like you forgot to take the trash out or something. Like, I don't know what's going on with this shit.
Sure wasn't you,
like,
love, because women fart in their sleep,
I
I'll tell you.
was just taking a nap and... What the lights are flickering now, dude.
Oh, come on. That's so cliche. The cross going upside down. The other thing is, why would they... If you actually know what the real the upside down cross means, why would they do that? I reckon they faked it. I don't know, because why would you do that? Because that's not an affront to God. That's the sign of St. Peter. That's the cross of St. Peter. It's so cliche, the light's going crazy, and yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. What do you reckon?
As she talks on the phone, the scene takes a chilling turn. The lights in the room begin to flicker strangely, and a picture on the wall flips itself upside down, resembling a scene straight out of a horror movie.
Exactly.
Additionally, the uploader mentions that the house had an unusual smell of rotten eggs at the time of the incident. The unsettling combination of flickering light,
which we ain't got her word on, but to be fair, like I said, I'm not gonna say, because I'm not gonna say who, but let's just say when women eat certain things and they go to sleep, they fart, and those farts are deadly. Yes, indeed.
A moving picture and a foul odour creates an eerie atmosphere.
Which
Let's
isn't
hope they
fair
don't
play.
have
That's,
to call
you know,
an
using the force.
exorcist anytime soon to deal with whatever might be haunting their home. Number 33.
As a secret weapon.
In the vast emptiness of the Kazakh steppe lie the quiet villages of Kalachi and Krasnogorsk. but their tranquility was disrupted by a strange occurrence known as the sleeping sickness of Kalechi. Since March 2013, over 140 people in these remote settlements fell into a deep sleep for days, only to awaken with memory loss, weakness, and headaches. The illness struck everyone, young and old, leaving them trapped in a cycle of unconsciousness. Afflicted individuals would fall asleep unexpectedly, experiencing disturbing nightmares. Even pets were affected, showing signs of lethargy and agitation. For years, the cause remained a mystery. Some blamed abandoned uranium mines nearby, while others thought it was mass hysteria. But recent research revealed elevated levels of carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons in the air caused by the closure of the mines. This lack of oxygen triggered the illness. Authorities quickly
maximum lawsuit
evacuated the villages to protect the residents. Yet, the memories of those eerie days lingered, serving as a reminder of the mysterious forces that can affect human lives. Number 32.
That reminds me as well, there's a woman who did an investigation. I wonder if in future as well, if you do ghost investigations, if you've got something that can read carbon monoxide, take it with you, because apparently this woman for years, she was at that time she was quite religious. Can't remember her name now. But she's made it a life's goal now to warn people. But she thought her house was haunted. And, you know, she was seeing shit, all kinds of stuff. And it turned out in the end that she was suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning. It was basically getting to her brain and making her go batshit crazy and all kinds of things. And all the cases that she got involved with in her project as well, or investigation, to see if it explains all the things. Quite a lot of cases that dealt with the paranormal were all due to carbon monoxide. Which, the good thing out of that, at least she saved a lot of lives doing it, but you know what I mean.
In the uploaded clip, Pershka captures eerie noises emanating from her ice maker at night. Despite investigating the source of these sounds, she finds no logical explanation.
Oh, that's one of the little girl.
However, upon reviewing the footage, she notices a small dark figure standing in the corner of the room near the ice maker, just before she turns on the light. Strangely, the figure disappears as soon as the light floods the room. Pershka believes she captured a ghost on camera, corroborating her friend's joking suggestions about her ice maker being haunted. The video sparks speculation about the presence of a supernatural entity in her home. What's your take on this spooky encounter? Number 30.
I don't know, it's Tik Tok.
The tape features Marshall Applewhite, the leader of the Heaven's Gate cult, speaking about the imminent recycling of planet Earth and the need for evacuation to survive. He claims that he and his father are not humans but belong to a higher evolutionary level, above humans, which he refers to as the Kingdom of God or the Kingdom of Heaven. This belief system led the cult members to believe that they were destined for another world where they would evolve into something greater.
We're going to talk to you about the most urgent thing that is on our mind. And
I think this definitely happened in my lifetime, I think, because if I remember correctly, it was when Hellbop came into orbit. I'm not sure. Fucking hell, what happened to Hellbop? It must be circling around at some point again. I know some of them takes 100 years, I know that. I mean, but yeah, it was Hellbop, yeah, the comet Hellbop.
And what we suspect is the most urgent thing on the minds of those who will connect with us. We'll title this tape Planet Earth About to be Recycled. Your only chance to survive or evacuate is to leave with us. I, in all honesty, must acknowledge my father. My father is not a human father. My father is a member of the evolutionary level above human, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven.
Tragically, the Heaven's Gate cult gained notoriety when, on March 26, 1997, members intentionally took their own lives inside their California home. This event shocked the world and remains one of the most infamous cases of mass suicide in
About
modern
time I left
history.
school was 97.
Number 29. TikTok user Ibby recorded a cute video for cats late one night when something inexplicable occurred. In the video, one of Ibby's cats goes behind the curtains and then appears to vanish right into the floor. Despite attempts to brighten the footage for clarity, it remains difficult to discern any explanation for the cat's disappearance. Unfortunately, Ibby did not provide much context for the strange event, but all her cats seem to be safe and accounted for. Number 28.
Isn't that not a digital glitch? Where its head goes down? Okay.
In this haunted escape room in California, the YouTube team Barrier Beyond is about to be locked in. But first, security footage captures an incident involving one of the workers in the escape room. Watch as the vase in the cupboard moves on its own. This footage provides compelling evidence of paranormal activity. Another eerie incident caught on camera shows a hand appearing and disappearing around a doorway. This unsettling footage suggests that escaping this room may not be merely a game. Number 27. On December 31st, 2022, 3 policemen responded to a house after receiving a call from a neighbor.
Oh, this is freaky. I don't think it's anything demonic. I reckon it's just someone who's gone mental. But even still, it fucking scared the shit out of them.
Reporting strange noises emanating from inside. Described as deep guttural noises and piercing screeches, the sounds were unlike anything previously heard. Upon arrival, the police encountered a disturbing scene and requested immediate medical assistance, unprepared for what they found. Paramedic footage from the scene reveals the unsettling situation. The house, once belonging to a family of individuals known for butchering human flesh and creating dishes from human remains, remained in disrepair in a small town in Greater Poland. The incident occurred when a 20-year-old woman named Kamilka was inside the house with friends, engaging with a Ouija board in an attempt to conjure the spirits of the family and their victims. Suddenly, Kamilka began behaving erratically and barricaded herself in a room, seemingly possessed. Despite attempts by the police to coax her out, Kamilka remained inside. The paramedics' video captures the tense moments as the police try to intervene.
Jezu, jak to Oga tak warczy? No, totalnie.
But when they, what was it? I can't remember the real name of it now, but it's Alice or Rose or whatever it was. You know, that woman who died of malnutrition because no one fed her. They were, and unlike the film, the priest didn't get away scotch-free. It wasn't that glorified Christian crap at the end. It was, which they do in Hollywood films typically. They actually did go to jail. They got in trouble for it. But a lot of things when they try to explain the voices, bearing in mind, with the proper voice coaching, from any child that can talk up to a pensioner, with the correct instructions, could be trained how to do a heavy metal growl. You're like, ooh. But anyway, it's that same muscle that people use unintentionally or intentionally, whatever, that causes the demonic voices. So like, you know what I mean? So you hear these screams thinking, oh, they're going to do their throat and lungs in, but not necessarily, because it's from the it's from the abdomen, like the heavy metal growl. Because like when you learn to sing, you know, it all comes from down where the abdomen is, if that makes sense. Is it a diaphragm? You're using a diaphragm and not, you know what I mean? You're not using your throat, you're using areas here. Oh God, have a Snickers, love. Thing is, it didn't help though if you got a place that's got that reputation and there's some crazy bitch in there and going, ah, yeah. Something in my eye.
Eventually, Kamilka was taken to the hospital, where she returned to normal behavior.
Ew.
Medical examinations revealed no psychiatric disorders or traces of drugs in her system. To this day, the events inside the house remain a mystery, leaving Kamilka's family and friends bewildered and hoping to never witness such behavior again. Whether Kamilka was truly possessed or experienced a temporary psychosis remains unanswered. Number 26. This video was shared on the High Strangeness subreddit.
I know what you're thinking. Kind of reminds you of your ex. And I know, so don't hate me, but some of you out there are probably thinking, oh, that's what my missus is like when she didn't get chocolate or ice cream. You know what I mean?
Which features a variety of content related to
lads,
paranormal phenomena, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, and anomalies. The footage depicts the uploader filming the night sky above him. However, it becomes apparent that he is not simply filming the sky randomly, rather, he believes he is capturing UFOs.
Do.
What is this? This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is. I wonder if anyone else sees this shit. Babe, can you tell her to come here? Tell her to come
I'm not saying it is, but could it be
the
lightning?
lights seen in the footage are indeed eerie, and the uploader appears both frightened and fascinated by them.
Because of clouds?
Unfortunately, there is limited information available about this video, aside from its filming location in Delaware. As it is relatively recent, there has been no explanation provided for the lights. What are your thoughts on this footage? Do you believe it offers authentic evidence of UFOs and potential alien activity?
It could be aliens, I don't know, but you know, it could also be lightning because not all lightning makes noise. It's more a case of it's near you, sort of thing.
If not, what do you think could explain the strange lights? Feel free to share your theories in the comments.
Oh, I don't know.
Number 25.
It's groups, you're getting grouped like
In late
lightning,
October
yeah.
2016, an unsettling incident unfolded at the Antofagasta hospital in the northern Chilean city of Antofagasta. Andre Lara, a patient receiving treatment there, experienced strange occurrences during the night. The eerie event was captured on camera and shared on TikTok by user Scissor_para_Giwa. Lara was awakened from his sleep by scratching noises and the sensation of something tugging at his sheets. He later disclosed that similar incidents had occurred to other patients in the facility.
I'm glad he finished that sentence. Good morning. I was going to say something. Oh, is it that thing I saw on Facebook? That thing that's taken up. Wait a minute. Was it hooked? What the fuck's that about? So funny. So true.
Facility previously. Feeling unsettled, Lara decided to record the events in hopes of capturing the mysterious sounds on film. The footage reveals the chilling moments as Lara's camera captures eerie sounds and whispers in the hospital room. These incidents add to the numerous reported paranormal encounters at the hospital. Over the years, both staff and patients have shared stories of eerie experiences within the hospital walls, including whispers or cries of children and some...
Can I just say though, 33 minutes in, they're freaky, spooky, yeah. But I wouldn't say they're necessarily scary just yet. I know I got a bit of the bullfrog, but that's because, I don't know, man, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't say that I haven't gone, you know what I mean, yet. Let's go. Let's hopefully that near the end we'll get some cool shit. Well, it's good video, don't go on, it's a good video, but if it's going to scare, no, if this sort of stuff scares you, come on, man, what are you doing? Rambo it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? We want something that makes us go, oh my God,
sightings of elderly patients wandering the halls late at night, only to vanish. Despite attempts by skeptics to offer alternative explanations, the unsettling events captured on camera continue to fuel speculation about the hospital's haunted reputation.
Make me lose sleep.
Number 24. Social media influencer Nathalia Valenti ventures with her mother and friends to explore the abandoned Cesario Mota Asylum in Brazil. The asylum, operational since 1973, has a dark history, specializing in extreme mental disorders, with rumors of patients being mistreated, resulting in many tragic deaths. Forced to close in the 1990s, its eerie halls have remained abandoned since. With a mix of excitement and fear, Nathalia and her group aim to explore the building. Focusing on the reputedly haunted pink wing where children were kept. As they venture on, a loud bang from upstairs startles Nathalia. But later, when they head outside, they capture something spine-chilling children. Peering out of the upper floor windows. What's particularly eerie is that these children are in the area the group just explored the pink wing. Many TikTok viewers were spooked by Nathalia's exploration of the haunted abandoned asylum. Some believe the children seen in the window are...
Could be just mine, but look like something was at the end of the hall.
Ghosts of former patients. What are your thoughts? Share in the comments below. Number 23. A YouTuber named Dashi White finds himself at the edge of an underground tunnel when something unexpected rushes toward him.
Fucking hell.
The real question arises. Is this a friend playing a prank, or could it be a creature that once was human? The noises it emits...
Or it could be a squatter or a weirdo bastard, you know what I mean?
...resemble someone struggling...
I'm not saying all squatters are, you know what I mean? There are some nice people who are on, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, though. When if I say that, if you hear anyone say that on YouTube, they don't necessarily mean it in a horrible way, if that makes sense. As you know, most homeless people just want money and they're friendly people, you know what I mean? You know, we don't mean it like that, but you know what I mean? But there are some genuine weirdo people out there.
...to speak, suggesting a possible loss of sanity or even possession. Its eyes glow red in the darkness, despite the absence of light, while part of me wants to believe it's a hoax. The glowing eyes suggest otherwise. Number 22. The man recording from his apartment unexpectedly captures shocking footage of a man being surrounded by people while trying to access his car.
Oh, God.
They attempt to rob him and take his belongings. Despite being outnumbered, the man defends himself and manages to fend off the robbers.
I'd have bolted the car door. I'm wondering you didn't have time. The guy got his hand in. Go on, son. A door! Don't try this at home, by the way. Oh, look, that person's driving off.
Later, he realizes some were armed with deadly weapons, but fortunately, they were not used. This brave act could have cost him his life in an attempt to protect his belongings.
Why is this person driving off?
Number 21. Italian YouTube user Simone B recounts his grandmother's experiences with strange and unexplainable events in her home. Despite his initial skepticism, Simone agrees to spend the night at her house while she's away. He begins to hear creepy sounds and discovers that lights upstairs aren't working.
Oh. Probably a nice house, but looks freaky in the dark. Oh, hello. What's a chair? Go.
As he investigates, windows and closet doors open by themselves, echoing his grandmother's claims.
¿Cómo estás?
Simone witnesses a chandelier swinging on its own.
I mean, he couldn't move that, his back to it, it's above him.
Direi che vado via, perché nei film consiglio sempre questa cosa qua. Quindi...
And finds the bed covers neatly arranged, along with open cabinet doors.
Non ho la voce, te lo giuro. Non ho la voce. il vaso non era lì.
Suddenly, a vase moves inexplicably.
E adesso sembra che ha smesso tutto quanto.
Later, Simone hears movement from the guest bedroom and discovers a dark shadow moving towards him, prompting him to flee the house.
What? I didn't see it. Oh,
Over
fuck,
the
hang on.
following months,
Give me a shit out of the way,
Simone
come on. Still didn't see it. Come on, slow down.
Over the following months, Simone and his grandmother link the paranormal activity to an old scarf she won at a church raffle. After discarding the scarf, the strange activity ceases entirely.
Ew.
Number 20. Redditor Elliot Bug shares a video of something darting past the door behind their sister. They remark that no human could run so fast in the confined space, speculating it could only be a small child, but there were no children in the home. Some commenters believe they know what it is, but Elliot Bug sees it as a shadow figure, and a fast one at that. They express reluctance to play tag with such an entity. Number 19. This family from India has experienced numerous unsettling incidents, from sudden infestations of maggots to hearing invisible footsteps late at night. They attribute these occurrences to a curse placed on their home after parting ways with their mate. The most recent and chilling incident involves mysterious noises at night captured by their security camera.
Messy bastards. Yeah, poltergeists are right messy sods. I don't think a tidying house, do
The family is disturbed by the mess left behind, but even more so by the video footage showing how it all happened. A few nights later, they hear the sound of small footsteps again, followed by an unseen force seemingly pushing the father.
Yeah, my throat's got better now. Oh, fuck that. Be gone! Oh, I hate that. That's barefoot.
Despite suggestions to move out, the family plans to stay for the time being, needing to make arrangements before leaving.
Well, yeah, to be fair, it's all fair good people saying, why don't you move out? Not everyone can afford a house, my dears. Not even.
As of now, there are no further updates on their situation. Number 18. A Reddit user named Dreamcatch shared a video on the High Strangeness subreddit, claiming to have stumbled upon it while browsing a colleague's website. The video initially depicts a beach scene during the day, seemingly mundane. However, it quickly becomes eerie as a massive entity is seen moving in the water in the distance before the video abruptly ends. Many viewers speculate that it could be a sea serpent due to its appearance. Others suggest more mundane explanations like a rogue net or a fish. Regardless, it remains a mysterious sighting.
Looks a bit too rigid, that end, doesn't it? It does look a bit too rigid. Could be a bit of a boat. Yeah, the back bit looks too rigid, do you think?
Number 17.
Looks
In
too
early
stiff.
December 2023, security guards at a Russian museum were startled by an eerie sight captured on the CCTV system. The footage, later shared on TikTok by user Thabraworld, reveals a deserted museum as the clock approaches 7:30 on a quiet Sunday evening. Suddenly, a mysterious, transparent figure is seen moving through one of the main rooms of the museum. The guards, speaking in a foreign language, react with astonishment. Adding to the mystery, one of the guards shared a haunting tale from the museum's history. Allegedly, several years ago, a woman met her demise in one of the bathroom stalls within the museum. Some speculate that the apparition captured on CCTV
could
be a spirit wandering the halls in search of peace. Reports of paranormal activity within the museum are not uncommon.
That's quite crystal clear though, isn't it? Look at, you can actually see the fabric and stuff. If that's legit, that's a really good thing, good clip.
Staff members have recounted instances of objects mysteriously relocating overnight, unexplained cold spots, and sensations of hair being tugged. In more unsettling occurrences,
like
patrons have discovered scratch marks on their skin, leaving them bewildered and unnerved. Given the tragic history intertwined with the museum's past, one can't help but wonder if it is haunted by restless spirits. As the museum continues to attract visitors with its artifacts and exhibits, the presence captured on CCTV serves as a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie within its walls. Number 16. The next disturbing clip, shared by user Sumdaman on TikTok, was recorded late one night on a home security camera. In the footage, a girl can be seen sleeping peacefully.
Oh God, you've probably seen this. I've seen it as well. It's freak. It might be fake because the way her mouth opens, but it's freaky as F. Anna's still asleep next to her as well. Fucking hell. Imagine if they woke up next to her and turned to her and she's like, eh.
Suddenly, she begins to twitch, then slowly sits up, her eyes glowing brightly.
Oh, God.
Her mouth opens wider than humanly possible before she falls back down with force. Commenters on the video speculate that the girl may be possessed by a demon and urge her to seek help from God. Others express fear at the idea that we may not be as safe as we think when we are asleep. Indeed, it's a frightening thought to consider. Number 15. The Ningen is rumoured to be a...
Oh, man, look at that. Fucking hell.
large aquatic humanoid that was first reported by Japanese whale researchers in the Arctic. This video, supposedly from the Japanese Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology, seems to support the legend. The slow-moving camera captures what appears to be a rounded humanoid figure with two large white eyes. Some even claim to see a playful smile on the creature's face, suggesting a knowing expression. Speculation on the creature's identity ranges from a whale to a rock, but nothing has been confirmed. What do you think? Is this video evidence of a human-like creature lurking in the icy waters below?
Well, it could be a... I think it is a rock with some limpets on, but the thing is, why is it not covered in limpets? Well, yeah, I suppose because it's got two... Looks like it's got two limpets each side, which is too convenient. But it could be... Not a gupper fish, but... something similar to that, but a sightless one, because the eyes are white. Because if it's so dark, it may, rely on other senses and stuff, It could be like a deep-sea fish, because a lot of those deep-sea fish look really weird, don't they?
Number 14. This man was recording a video of his friend near a fast-flowing stream, likely capturing a scenic moment for social media, or simply enjoying the view. However, things took a drastic turn when his friend slipped and fell into the powerful stream.
Oh, God.
The cameraman, caught off guard, quickly moved the camera, obscuring the outcome. While there's no confirmation of the man's fate, many speculate that he may not have survived the fall into the stream. Number 13.
Ooh.
Staying the night at Hodge Close, the YouTube team The Flex Tapes is being watched during their investigation. Their music box goes off repeatedly, seemingly in response to a figure pacing around the cave. Even after turning the music box sideways, it continues to activate. After recalibrating the music box, it starts again, indicating something present in the icy cave.
Can you turn the music goes off and stays off? Yeah. Look, look. That's something that it's got to be.
Number 12. Marcos Garcia owns a small car shop operated by a single mechanic. Strange occurrences began after they received a car for repairs, leading them to suspect the vehicle. One day, Marcos notices the mechanic behaving oddly on security footage.
El taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo. ¿Qué onda? La verdad que no cacho qué onda. No, está hablando solo.
The mechanic claims he's talking to a client, but the video tells a different story. It shows the mechanic seemingly interacting with someone invisible. Confused, Marcos calls the mechanic.
Entiendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Tienes que conseguir el teléfono con la Connie, por favor? ¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con Don Carlos, me estoy pasando el presupuesto y explicando el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Se me está dando el presupuesto del...
Don Carlos, pero oye, escúchame un poquito. Tú me estás hablando.
So that irritated me. When someone else gets a reasonably good size and it breaks in the corner and it's just left uneven and catches or stuff, which is horrible.
¿Me estás hablando del accidente de anoche? Pues me estáis hueveando, ¿cierto? Oye, ¿podéis subir? ¿Sabes qué? Oye, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo. Ayer los que chocaron murieron todos. Juan, no estás con nadie. Sube y ven a ver las cámaras. Tengo todo grabado. Sube, viejo. Sube. Vente al tiro. Si no estás con nadie, Juan.
The mechanic was unaware until then, raising questions about how he learned of it. Some speculate a supernatural presence connected to the allegedly haunted car. Number 11. In this TikTok video by user Daddy Geo 6969, the user seems to be at an abandoned farmhouse, intending to document his experiences inside. However, something startles him before he even enters the property.
Oh, look at that.
Yo, what the f*** is that? What the f*** is that? What the f*** is that?
The video shows a massive shadow figure moving around
That's
inside
a big
the farmhouse,
shadow bastard.
causing the uploader to react with shock and fear. This prompts him to leave the area quickly, fearing the potential horrors inside. Number 10.
It could be a photo hoax, but look at that. Whoa.
The uploaded YouTube clip from Pasillo Infinito captures a family celebrating their grandma's birthday. As they gather around for the cake cutting, a strange dark figure swiftly passes by in the background. Upon closer inspection, it resembles a young girl. However, the family doesn't recognize anyone matching that description who was present that day, leaving them unable to explain the unsettling sighting. What do you think this figure could be? Share your theories in the comments below.
Spooky.
Number 9. The ghost hunting and paranormal investigation channel Mystic Paranormal shared a video titled "The Scariest Thing I Ever Captured on Video." The ghost hunters ventured to the rumored haunted Hamilton Mill to capture paranormal activity.
I think we seriously got a face, Chris. Look at that.
Check him out. It's a channel.
That's a face. There's no denying that. Look at that.
Yeah.
And you remember that?
Oh, I just got chills.
That hag-looking thing that I was just showing?
Yeah.
That good photograph? That face shows up and a car's driving by.
I don't want to turn and look, see if it's on my side.
Something's moving
my window.
out there.
He might be fake. I don't know until I check him out.
Just stay calm. Hold
I'm
on.
seriously about to freak out. My heart is beating really fast right now.
I don't see
I'm
anything.
really freaked out.
Alright, guys, I could get a clear view of that side right now, and there is nothing out there.
While parked outside the mill, Sean snapped some photos and noticed a disturbing face captured in one of them. Despite their initial shock, they attempted to photograph it again after a car passed by. However, they couldn't see anything when they looked out the window with the camera. The unsettling face, with pale features and dark, hollow eyes, seemed to peer into the car window, leaving the pair shaken. Sean described it as one of the best images he has captured in his years of paranormal investigating. Mystic Paranormal and their viewers believe it could be evidence of something paranormal, but the true nature of the face remains a mystery. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's a ghost or something else? Share your opinions in the comments. Number 7. The video captures a genuinely unsettling moment, with the person's appearance and behavior evoking a sense of dread and unease. The uncertainty surrounding the location and circumstances adds to the mystery and leaves viewers wondering about the true nature of the encounter.
Ay, compa. Ay, Dios mío.
It's got to be fake.
Whether it's a case of mental distress, intentional scare tactics, or something else entirely, the video prompts speculation and invites viewers to share their interpretations.
That's got to be fake. I mean, it's so cliche. It's like the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz.
Number 6. The sudden and inexplicable behavior of Emma's dog, Rosie, combined with the eerie shadow reaching out for her, creates a chilling atmosphere in the Airbnb.
Where's the ghost? Right there. Where is it? She stared at us.
Emma's disbelief turns to a dawning realization that there may indeed be something paranormal at play in the house. The uncertainty surrounding
It nearly activated the chicken.
the strange shadow and Rosie's reaction leaves Emma and her friend unsettled, prompting them to question the true nature of the Airbnb's haunting. Number 5.
Ooh.
Overnight stay at the haunted Hamilton County Jail proves to be an eerie and unsettling experience. From unexplained noises to EMF spikes in response to his questions, the paranormal activity is undeniable.
That's insane.
It's about 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning right now. Hi. How you doing? Is this the sheriff?
Shut shit.
No? Yes?
Despite his attempts to communicate with the spirits, the sense of danger lurking within the prison walls is palpable. Jay's encounter serves as a chilling reminder of the restless spirits that may still inhabit the historic jail, seeking some form of closure or revenge. Number 4.
I wanted to hear the growl, but he was talking over it. Oh,
The mysterious footage captured by Michelle's nanny cam leaves her with more questions than answers. Seeing her baby daughter seemingly interacting with something unseen in the darkness raises concerns about the paranormal. Despite Michelle's hopes that it was nothing serious, the possibility of her daughter encountering something beyond explanation lingers, leaving the family unsettled about what may be lurking in the shadows of their suburban home. Number 3.
Shadows.
The video shared by TikTok
Oh,
user
look at that
Larito
bathroom.
captures a disturbing incident that occurred while he was in the bathroom. As he attempts to use the facilities, the door handle suddenly starts wiggling intensely, seemingly on its own.
I'm having a crap, go away. Just threaten to fart, that'll do it. Oh, that'll keep anyone out.
The unexpected and frightening encounter with this unseen presence understandably leaves the man feeling fearful
I
for
thought it
his
was sat in
safety.
the bog.
While no physical harm is done, the emotional impact of such an eerie experience cannot be underestimated. This unsettling video serves as a reminder that not every bathroom experience is peaceful and
saying I was in the
mundane,
bathroom.
urging viewers to consider the possibility of encountering the unknown even in seemingly familiar spaces. Number 2. The video from the channel Leatria captures a chilling exploration experience in a dark cave. With the disclaimer provided in Italian at the beginning, viewers are warned that they are about to witness real footage that may unsettle them. As the group of friends ventures deeper into the cave, eerie sounds of metal being dragged can be heard, setting an ominous tone. Suddenly, a ghostly pale face materializes in the darkness, prompting the friends to flee in terror. The uploader and his friends are left bewildered by their encounter, unsure of what they witnessed that night. While some speculate that they encountered a dark entity residing in the cave, others question why they didn't bring a flashlight for such an expedition.
True.
Ultimately, the authenticity of the video remains a mystery, and viewers are left to interpret the footage for themselves. Whether it was a genuine encounter with the paranormal or a staged event, the video
probably.
certainly leaves a lasting
It is
impression
weird they
on
didn't
those
take
who watch
torches,
it.
because you would do that in a cave, wouldn't you, for safety?
Number 1. The YouTuber Shadow of Joey captures a strange sighting outside his window after hearing unusual disturbances. Summoning his courage, he records a 3-second clip of a dark figure scurrying by on all fours, emitting a shrill warning call. While the creature's behavior and appearance are unsettling, upon closer inspection, its feet resemble shoes. The possibility of it being a friend or prankster is considered, but there's also speculation about paranormal entities like possession or the mythical creature known as the Rake. Shadow of Joey wisely chooses not to pursue the creature further, leaving the true nature of the sighting shrouded in mystery. Whether it was a mundane occurrence or something more supernatural, the video remains a curious and eerie moment captured on film.
Is that it? Oh, no outro, as I say.
Well then. Intriguing. That was Midnight Tales. I think from what I've seen in my list of videos, I think it was about a month, or probably last year, somewhere. It was quite a long time ago. So yeah, I thought, yeah, be interesting, go back to see them. And yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Do you think a lot of those are fake? Some of them are a bit suspect, weren't they? But yeah. And so, I shall see you next time. Sleep tight.